Hello, Golden State Warriors fan! We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. In a move that's already setting a fogo nos bastidores, the NBA, the Golden State Warriors are reportedly finalizing the signing of veteran center Brook Lopez. And yes, you heard that right. Multiple sources close to the situation have hinted that this deal is not just a rumor, but a near-confirmed bombshell that could shake up the entire Western Conference. While the official announcement has yet to drop, insiders say Lopez has agreed in principle to join the Warriors, adding not just size, but also experience and a deadly three-point touch to a team that's clearly looking to evolve. For a franchise known for their small ball identity, bringing in a traditional 7-footer with elite rim protection is a move that nobody saw coming. And that's exactly why this story is catching fire across the league. Is this the start of a new era in Golden State? Let's break it down. Brook Lopez might not be the flashiest name anymore, but make no mistake, this guy can flat out ball. At 36 years old, he's coming off one of the best defensive seasons of his career with the Milwaukee Bucks, finishing near the top in blocks per game and Defensive Player of the Year talks. The Warriors, who struggled last season to defend the paint and protect leads late in games, seem to be targeting exactly what they've been missing: a defensive anchor who doesn't clog the offense. Lopez's ability to stretch the floor fits perfectly in Golden State's fluid system. And if this deal goes through, he could be the missing piece that lets Draymond Green roam free again as a help defender. The timing is also key. With the Western Conference getting tougher every year, the Warriors needed a shakeup. And this is a seismic one. What makes this rumor even more fascinating is how quietly the Warriors moved on this. For weeks, all the talk in San Francisco was about re-signing Klay Thompson or maybe moving Andrew Wiggins, but this Lopez chatter came out of nowhere. According to league insiders, talks between Lopez's camp and the Warriors began shortly after the Bucks were eliminated from the playoffs, and apparently Steph Curry himself was involved in the recruitment pitch. That's right, Steph wanted Lopez in a Warriors uniform. This isn't just about basketball fit. This is about experience, leadership, and championship pedigree. If true, this would mean Golden State is fully embracing a retooling around its core and not just running it back for nostalgia's sake. Lopez brings size and skill, but more importantly, he brings a new identity. Let's not forget, Lopez is no stranger to big moments. He's a former All-Star, an NBA champion, and one of the smartest low-post defenders in the game today. He knows how to play on big stages, and he knows what it takes to win. Imagine him sharing the court with Curry, Draymond, and possibly even Chris Paul if he stays. That's a squad filled with basketball IQ and playoff scars. The kind of roster you don't want to see in a Game 7. And then there's Steve Kerr, a coach who's always maximized big men who can pass, shoot, and stay within a system. Brook fits that mold to a T. If he does sign, don't be surprised if he starts right away and becomes a fan favorite in no time. The fit might look odd at first glance, but dig deeper, and it makes a lot of sense. Of course, this move would come with some sacrifices. There are already whispers that the Warriors might have to part ways with Kevon Looney or reduce Jonathan Kuminga's role to make room for Lopez in the rotation. That's the price of going all in on veteran leadership and immediate impact. The front office is clearly signaling that it believes this core can still compete, but only with the right reinforcements. The idea is that Lopez can give them what they hope James Wiseman could be, but without the learning curve. It's a win-now move, plain and simple. And for fans wondering if the dynasty window is still open, this potential signing could be the most definitive answer yet. Yes, but only with bold, calculated risks like this one. There's also a financial element at play here. With the new CBA rules tightening team spending and adding luxury tax pressure, bringing in Lopez would suggest the Warriors are still willing to spend big to stay relevant. That could mean waving goodbye to other rotational players or restructuring some contracts. But hey, that's the cost of competing in a super team era. And make no mistake, with Lopez on board, the Warriors instantly become deeper and more versatile, especially against big heavy teams like the Nuggets, Timberwolves, and even the Lakers. Suddenly, Golden State doesn't look like the undersized underdog anymore. Instead, they look like a dangerous hybrid, still explosive, but now a lot more physical and grounded on defense. Before we continue, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Dubs updates. Let's keep going. The reaction around the league has been mixed. Some analysts are praising the Warriors for finally addressing their glaring need for interior defense. Others are questioning how Lopez, at his age and pace, will keep up with Golden State's up-tempo style. But here's the thing, the Warriors aren't trying to be who they were 5 years ago. They're evolving. This isn't about 2015 anymore. This is about 2025. And in that context, a player like Brook Lopez makes perfect sense. He's not here to run the floor with Jordan Poole, who's gone, or chuck up 25 threes a night. He's here to anchor, to guide, and to win. If the chemistry clicks, this could go down as one of the savviest moves of the offseason. What does this mean for the rest of the roster? Well, we could see some dominoes fall quickly. Don't be surprised if this move triggers a trade involving Looney or even Wiggins, depending on cap mechanics and locker room dynamics. And what about Klay Thompson? The Lopez signing could free up enough space, both literally and figuratively, for Klay to stay and thrive in a more defined role. Think about it. With Lopez patrolling the paint, Draymond free to roam, and Steph still being Steph, Klay wouldn't have to carry defensive responsibilities anymore. He could focus on what he does best, spacing the floor and hitting big shots. In that light, this move could be more than just a roster tweak. It could be a cultural reset. Now, before fans start buying Lopez jerseys, it's worth noting that the deal isn't officially done yet, but where there's smoke, there's usually fire. And the smoke here is thick. Multiple sources say the paperwork is being finalized and an announcement could come within days. Lopez, for his part, has been quiet on social media, but he did like a tweet linking him to Golden State. Coincidence? Maybe. Or maybe it's a subtle nod to what's about to happen. Either way, the excitement is real and the implications are massive. If Brook Lopez becomes a Warrior, it won't just be a headline. It'll be a statement. Golden State is done living in the past. They're reloading for the future. So, what's next? If this move becomes official, the Warriors will have sent a clear message to the rest of the NBA. The dynasty might have aged, but it's far from dead. With Brook Lopez possibly anchoring the paint, Steph still in MVP form, and Kerr drawing up new schemes, Golden State could be on the verge of one last great run. It's the kind of bold, calculated gamble that championship teams make. And if it pays off, well, don't say we didn't warn you. Stay tuned, because this offseason just got a whole lot more interesting in the Bay Area. Stay updated exclusively with the latest Dub Nation news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep getting daily updates on the Warriors. Don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments. Your input is essential for the Dubs community. Stay tuned for the next video.